Hi there, I'm Judith, and today I'm joined by Constance. And I've asked Constance to come along and just talk to you and give an idea of what possibilities can happen after just a couple of sessions with the kinesiology. So thank you so much for coming along, Constance. And first of all, why did you come?
Well, I have not been feeling well for many years. Couldn't sleep, suffered anxiety, all sorts of issues really, in and out of doctors, and not being able to pinpoint it.
And you'd had tests done, as you say, and nothing had actually shown up particularly.
No.
Right. So you came to me on recommendation from a friend, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a lady I worked with temporarily at work, and she told me about you, and it went from there.
And I always remember when you first came, you said you felt about 90, and you
Yes,
certainly don't look 90. And so after that first initial session, which was only actually one of those, sort of like a taster, wasn't it, for 3/4 of an hour, you came back a month later and you said you felt...
Oh, I felt 30 years younger, but
that is brilliant. And then it's now been another month and a half since I saw you after that session, and how do you feel now?
I now feel in the prime of my life.
That is wonderful. So what's happened with the lack of sleep or the insomnia, the breathing difficulties?
I sleep properly. My daughter tells me that my breathing is a lot easier. She observes it.
She's a physio, isn't she?
She's a physio. I don't have any panic or anxiety attacks anymore. I have actually lost weight, which was a bonus.
You lost quite a bit of weight, didn't you?
I did, about 13 kilograms. Yes.
And that's over that 2.5 months, which is a really good amount of weight to lose. It's safe and it's just done automatically by your body.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
That is great. You also mentioned something else that really fascinated me, because you suffer from a condition called, is it LS?
LS, lichen sclerosis, and that causes blisters on the upper body. There's no known cure for it, and it leaves permanent scarring. Now, since I am on a gluten-free and dairy-free diet, I have had no new blisters, and just the last couple of weeks the scarring is actually disappearing. My skin feels softer, and it's not as obvious anymore. So that's a great benefit.
That's remarkable, because we had no intention of actually helping you with that, did we? I'm not even sure that I guess I would have known. You didn't? No. I have a funny feeling. That is really great, and that's one of those wonderful things. But Constance, you've done this for yourself. I was the translator. I spoke to your body recommended certain things. In your particular case, it was certain foods, and also reducing some stress levels and things like this by using flower remedies. You are one of the few, in fact, who come up with both gluten and dairy, but this has made a huge difference for you, hasn't it?
It's made such a big difference in my life, yes. I've got a new lease on life, and yeah, I'm a different woman.
And were the changes difficult to make, and the little exercises that you did, were they difficult?
No, it was pretty much, I went cold turkey from the word go. I had cut out gluten and dairy free from the moment I left here the first time. And I read up on it and adapted some of my cooking styles, and it's not been difficult at all.
Great.
No, it's been great.
That was wonderful.
And you also tended to my hip. I
Forgotten
had a
about
very
that,
sore
yes.
hip, and that is fantastic as well.
What's been the suggestion from medical professions about your hip at that time?
I was told that I would need a hip replacement in time, yes. And you told me it was muscular, and since you treated it, it's been really good.
Well, put it this way, the muscular bit was definitely showing up, whether or not, you know, what happens in the future. However, have you had more freedom with that hip?
Much more, yes. I can walk much longer. I can walk on inclines much easier, and a lot of steps where I go. So it's great.
And you've now gone back to getting back to the gym?
I go back to the gym, yes. And now it's all working out really well.
Well, the great thing about...
changed my life.
Oh, well, I don't think... No, I don't take responsibility for that. You have changed your life, because what Constance has done is to follow the recommendations of her body, and she has lived literally above the line. She has taken on board the recommendations. She's been doing the little exercises which take very little time, don't they? 10 seconds, you know, each section.
Yes, just morning and night. And,
and that's been absolutely wonderful. So if it can change Constance's life, it can certainly change yours. So I invite you to have a look at kinesiology and the treatments that are available and see if you can turn your life around too.
Yes, I would recommend it to anyone.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much again for coming along.
Thank you, Judith.
Great.